Hello everyone, my name is Salma Putri Shaliha, Accounting Class 22A, and students of the Accounting Study Program at Kesekretarisan University of Indonesia. On this occasion I will discuss about health and safety in the workplace. WHS is defined as a set of knowledge and interpretations to prevent injury. Injuries occur because there are causes and consequences of unsafe actions and conditions. Some factors of human negligence that cause injuries are skill level, work procedures and methods, work environment, work tools, habits, and adherence to applicable regulations. The purpose of implementing WHS is to have a safe, healthy, accident-free environment in the work area, plantation, so that the performance and productivity of farmers will increase. As an employer, it is your legal responsibility to ensure that your staff receive appropriate workplace health and safety training, as well as job-specific training to improve competence and confidence. Various countries, UK and European, legislation and regulations require you to provide information, training, and supervision to your employees in order to ensure their health and safety in the workplace. You also have an extra duty of care to specific members of staff, including new employees, pregnant workers, and young workers, under 18s. Providing your employees with health and safety training, as well as clear instructions, information, and advice, helps to reduce work-related illnesses and absence, avoid the financial costs of accidents and occupational ill health, develop a positive health and safety culture, ensure that your employees know how to work safely and without risks to their health. Providing work equipment training is very important because all work equipment has the potential to cause problems in the workplace, so it is necessary to ensure that the equipment remains safe to use and does not endanger employees. Under the Provision and Use of Work Equipment Regulations 1998, PUR, work equipment can only be used by people who have received adequate training in the correct use of the equipment and the risks that may arise from its use. Employers have legal obligations to ensure a safe and healthy workplace for their employees in the first instance, and also for anyone else who may visit the workplace, such as customers, contractors, and members of the public. All employers, whatever the size of the business, must design, provide and maintain workplaces which are safe and without risk to health, identify any hazards, actual or potential, take measures to control the risks, preferably by eliminating them, but if that is not possible, by reducing them as far as possible. Ensure that safe working practices are implement measures to reduce the risk of bullying and harassment, common workplace problems. 1. Space. Every room where people work should have sufficient floor area, height, and unoccupied space for purposes of health, safety, and welfare. While additional accommodation may be necessary if there is a need for wheelchair access, generally in offices, 4.65 square meters is the minimum amount of floor space required for each person working in a room. This includes the area occupied by an office desk and chair but excludes filing cabinets and other office furniture. 2. Temperature. The regulations do not specify a maximum temperature, but, as a guide, a minimum comfortable working temperature for indoor sedentary workers is reckoned to be 16 degrees centigrade within 1 hour from the start of work, with the maximum comfortable working temperature at 27 degrees centigrade, when undertaking light duties. 3. Ventilation. Workplaces need to be adequately ventilated. Windows or other openings may provide sufficient ventilation, but, where air conditioning is provided, this should be regularly maintained. 4. Natural light. Lighting should be sufficient to enable people to work and move about safely. If necessary, local lighting should be provided at individual workstations and at places of particular risk, such as corridors and stairs. Lighting and light fittings should not create any hazard. Automatic emergency lighting, powered by an independent source, should be provided where sudden loss of light would create a risk.